Good evening. It's past 10. Today is what? January 9. Makakalimutan ko pa. So, today is our 12th wedding anniversary. But I still have to go to work kasi hindi naman ako nakapag-apply ng PTO, and my wife also, she tried to apply for PTO dun sa ano niya, sa work from home, however hindi na. So anyways, na-enjoy na namin yung 12th anniversary namin. It's always naman about celebrating, right? And as mature individuals, we know our responsibility. Somehow na-enjoy naman namin na yung Christmas, New Year, and as well as our birthday. Sabay naman yung birthday namin ni Mrs. Same day but not same year. So we've already celebrated so many celebrations from from December. So that's besides the point of this video. So short story time lang tayo for today, but I have to tell this story somehow. I don't know if this is a systemic, endemic, whatever kind of emic issue sa Pilipinas, pero this is probably one of the reasons why, like for most of us, or probably for majority of us, passive tayong mga Pilipino when it comes to providing survey. What else? May ambulance sa likod, sorry. Providing survey and feedback to whatever we see around us. So probably even if you call Globe or Smart, but compared to if you talk about the other cultures or other nationalities like Americans especially, even British and as well as Canadians, when you talk about parang survey or providing feedback, active sila sa ganyan. So short story today. So I went out like umaga to buy yung mga food namin for today to celebrate our anniversary. So kasi wala akong cash on hand that time, and my wife asked me to withdraw money na lang from BDO. So pumila yung BDO sa pinakababa ng SM Bacoor, dun sa may saan ba banda to, dun sa grocery nila ay malapit sa grocery, sira. So nabasa naman niya yung yung ATM na dala, ko, nabasa niya, pero cannot process transaction, at least walang nabawas, right? And then I went up, nagtanong ako sa guard dun sa may malapit sa department store kung meron pang ibang BDO. Yung pala may BDO branch doon sa loob ng SM Bacoor sa may bandang entrance, Aguinaldo side yata. So I went there, pumila ako dun sa meron silang 4 na kiosk, but only 2 of those kiosks are for withdrawing money, then the other 2 is actually for depositing. So pila ako. So yung nauna sa akin, nung na siya, bigla siyang alis. I don't know the reason why. Tapos nung ako syempre natuwa ako kasi mabilis. Inisip ko na lang siguro hindi pa pumapasok yung sweldo niya. Usually naman yan, di ba? Pag pupunta ka ng withdraw, check mo lang kung may sweldo ka na. Kung wala, di alis ka agad. Then I tried my card, lumabas, cannot read, which is unusual. Tiningnan ko pa yung magnetic strip nung debit card para wala namang issue. Always the same. Alright, and that's very unusual sa mga ATM machines. Minsan kahit may konting gasgas yung magnetic stripe, okay pa rin yan eh. So alis ako doon, pila na lang ako ulit. Dito sa may pangalawang kiosk na pang withdraw, medyo matagal siguro, marami silang wini-withdraw. I'm suspecting ito yung mga usually na yung mga nagpapa-loan tapos hawak nila yung card ng mga nanghiram sa kanila ng pera. Susme pag nakapila ka sa kiosk na may ganyan na una sa'yo, ang tagal niyan. Sorry, few minutes, umalis na sila, and then try my ATM or debit card, gumana. And then there's this other person sa likod ko na pumunta siya dun sa kiosk na una kong tinry. May suspicion na ako. Tapos nintry niya nga, ganun din. Sabi ko, naku, may error dyan, miss. Baka hindi nakakabasa ng card. Yung nauna sa akin, ganyan din eh. Tapos ito yung fun part. So tapos na, nakapag-withdraw na ako. Tapos yung guard ng BDO, yung nandun sa may pinaka, yung parang may sila, yung table ba yun yung tawag doon, yung pinagpepwestohan nila. Tapos kausap niya yung isang guard. Nagbigay ako ng feedback, sabi kong ganun, sir, hindi gumagana yung isang kiosk nyo, parang even yung nauna sa akin, tsaka yung sumunod, hindi nakakabasa na ng card. Sabi niya, okay. Tapos alam mo yung parang lang siya, indifferent lang siya sa feedback ko. Ganun ako. I felt awkward that time kasi parang alam mo yun, nagbigay lang ako ng feedback sa bato, right? And then after that, he continued going on with having chismisan time and story time with his another guard friend. And that's it. Umalis na ako, naglakad na ako. Pag tinitingnan ko siyang gano'n, hindi naman tinititigan ko, pero pag tinitingnan ko, wala talaga siyang ginawa. So what's the moral of the story? If you provide feedback, yun ba yun? When someone gives you feedback about something that would especially have an effect to the queue and as well as the customer experience of your banking customers, para sa video that time, 'di ba? You have to be parang you have to attend to that. Not really attend too much, but what he could have done that time is probably reached out to someone inside and then tell them na, huy, sira yung isang kiosk natin, hindi nakakabasa ng magnet ng card. Kasi so let's say, what if especially pa Saturday na, Friday ngayon, Saturday bukas, and then hindi na ayos, and it's a Saturday. I don't know if BDO has IT or those people that if yung vendor nila na nag-provide ng ATM machine would address or attend to that Saturday, right? Well, what's the worst that can happen? So magkaroon ng queue ng line sa BDO times 2 just because there's only one is working. But what's the moral of that story? Balik na naman ako sa moral of the story. Hindi na lang ako magpo-provide ng feedback pag dun sa BDO na yun, kasi wala namang point, right? Or did I just talk to the wrong person? Pero I think that time siya yung pinaka right person to talk to because he's the one there. Siya rin yung nagmo-monitor ng ng ATM. If usually yung guard na nandun, sila din yung nag-check if something fishy is happening doon sa ATM machines, di ba? Kung may mga suspected fraud or whatnot. And as well, even from other ATM machines sa ibang mall, sila rin yung kumukuha ng feedback. Sasabihin nila sa'yo, sir, ganito yung gawin nyo. Let's say, kinain yung card mo. Sir, doon kayo pumunta pag let's say, sinabi mo sa guard, sir, doon kayo pumunta para ma-address yan kaagad. He could have probably told me na, ay sorry sir, baka pwede kayong pumasok sa loob para sabihin doon sa isang namin, teller, isang associate, which would be nicer, right? And is it just because it's a matter of communicating to them or to all of the employees, even the guard, how important it is or how important feedback can be? Gising po! Okay. Okay, naantok na si kuya. Medyo nag-sway siya sa pagdadrive. Siguro yun, make them understand how important feedback can be to customer experience, right? And number two, especially with our culture now, I'm not saying that all Filipinos are like that, diba? Lahat ng katulad ko ganun, diba? It's very seldom ganun tayo mga Filipino, medyo tayo, hindi courteous, yung parang overly nice tayo, na sometimes even at that point na kailangan nating magbigay ng feedback, hindi tayo nagbibigay kasi baka isipin, alam mo yun, parang baka ma-offend yung ganto, ganyan. But I think at that point in time, nung nakita kong kasi ako mahilig din ako magbigay ng feedback parang when at the latter part of me working sa BPO industry, parang tumatak na sa akin yung importance ng providing feedback to any service, kasi it would help their business as well na mag-improve. And that time naisip ko valuable siya, kasi parang, di ba, parang pag especially magsa-Saturday na, tapos madami yung tao, sayang yung opportunity na marami makakapag-withdraw ng mas mabilis every minute. Tapos mas maganda kasing i-address yung mga ganung issue, ayusin yung mga systems nila doon sa medyo hindi pa naman crowded na time or medyo downtime, di ba? Kasi that time parang ilan lang naman kami nagwi-withdraw. What if Saturday ang mag-withdraw na dyan marami, right? So yun lang, it's just sad that, and I it's not the first time that I've encountered that same treatment sa feedback. That I hope would change. And this is probably for especially for those people who handles organization, right? Especially dun sa mga companies na may ways to get feedback from your customers. Apart from having or providing your customers the venue to provide your business a feedback, I think the most important process or aspect of having that is explaining to your employees or business partners yung importance kung bakit natin kailangan kunin yung mga feedback na yun. Kasi baka isipin lang nila it's just for the sake of numbers, na parang ay happy sila, sad sila, yada yada. Minsan ganun yung mentality ng mga tao when it comes to feedback Kaya parang indifferent sila. Parang it's just an addition to their process or handle time, but they don't really understand the importance of, you know, getting those feedback from their customers. Magkakaliwa na ako dito kasi makasira yung ano. Sorry. That's the thing, we have, you know, as business owners or people that handles X number of people, let's say mga manager or ano, or director or CEO, wag kayong matrap sa pitfall ng especially sa iba nga, you buy a system or a process to get feedback from your customer, right? Pero kala nyo ganun na lang yun, right? Na parang okay, meron na kaming ganito. Kala nyo yung even sa ibang tao, kala nila just having that venue is already good, would already make your customers feel heard or listened to. But the moment they use that venue or use that parang way for them to give you feedback, and they felt that wala naman nangyayari, wala naman silang pakialam sa feedback ko, it's not gonna work. Minsan ang lalabas pa niyan, walang kwentang organization to or company, because okay, binigyan mo kami ng way to provide you feedback. Actually, parang ano na lang nga yan, favor na lang yan para sa iyo for you to improve. Right? Because no one would waste their time providing feedback just for nothing. The reason for them to do that is because they think na may dapat baguhin sa business na to in a positive way, instead na magkaren, maggalit-galitan, right? Yung mga taong nagbibigay ng feedback, nag-uubos ng kahit ilang segundo or oras just to look for someone to give that feedback, those are your valuable customers. Those are the ones who wants to help you grow your business and improve your business even further, because they know, based on experience, ito yung dapat na ayusin or baguhin. So yun lang. And I hope this message spreads or ibigay sa ibang tao, or I don't know, but this is probably just me, a small video vlogger, right? I'm not saying I'm ranting, but I'm just, discussing a not really so sad reality about some businesses here in the Philippines. But that's a reality that, most of us or business owners should face. Especially, usually when it comes to foreigners or other countries, ang expectation talaga nila sa mga Filipino is welcoming. Kaya nga tayo at some point in time, naging hospitality expert tayo sa Asia, not just Asia but worldwide. Parang ang tingin nila sa mga Pilipino, we are versus all of the cultures or people, tayo yung pinaka-hospitable na mga tao. That's also the reason why the BPO industry boomed here in the Philippines. It's also because of that mentality or perception that other countries have sa mga Pilipino. So I think just improving on that part, yung getting the feedback the right way, would move our businesses one step further to providing better experience. Yun lang. Thank you and have a great evening.